I not call them? They treat me like I'm some damn pest.
Isla, let the cops do their job.
You know, I don't get it. You know, you're always complaining that all I want to do is fool around. You know, so now after I haven't seen you for God knows how long, and I want to make it nice, I want to take you out to dinner.
I don't want to go to dinner. I just want to make love.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
You know, what's with you anyway? Because, you know, you haven't let me near you since it happened, and, you know, now all of a sudden.
If you're not interested, I'll...
Oh, hey, wait, hey, take it easy, how about I score, you know, some weed, or I can...
No, I just want to see what it's like without anything.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
It's the same old story. It may be born, but the pain will never change. I've gotten rid of his pictures, gotten rid of the rings. It's been 3 weeks now, don't you think that the hurt should have ceased? But my heart still skips a beat when the night falls and the dawn breaks.
This is the last time that you will drink in this house.
I haven't been drinking, Mom.
Oh, Debbie.
I haven't. I swear I haven't had anything.
Do you think I am a fool? It's the last time.
How come you never believe me?
Give me a cause. Give me a reason. Become a responsible person.
You never believed me, not even when I was a little kid.
That's not true.
It is true.
Go to bed.
Well, what about when Gemma's parents accused me of stealing and Dad said that I did it and you sided with him? I never stole from her.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you always sided with him. You never stood up for me.
How dare you? What? Never sided with you, never stuck up for you. You have no idea how many times I did.
Name one.
One. Hundreds. Thousands. Your father, if it weren't for me, you would have just been
I would have been what? What would I have been?
Never mind.
You're such a liar.
Oh! Debbie, you do not. You do.
Lila!
Yeah, it's all right. Never mind.
Well, if you need anything, be sure to call, okay?
And follow up on that job. You know, live-in job might be just what you need.
Yeah, I will.
I'm sorry, Debbie.
It's okay, don't apologize. I screwed up.
I have something for you.
Mom, you didn't have to do that.
Well, it's used, so...
Thanks.
Go. Get your head down. He pulled you from the car. Do you know where you were?
Well, I couldn't see on account of the tape. But I swear I stepped over some railroad tracks. Anyway, the handcuffs were hurting something fierce. Especially when he would pull at them by grabbing them in the middle. Next thing I know, he's telling me to duck. Only I'm not quick enough. And I hit my head on this real low doorway. He just dragged me into the rest of the room. This little smelly room. And then he lights a candle.
Just a minute, Miss Bartoldi. How do you know he lit a candle if you had tape around your eyes?
I could smell the sulfur when he lit the match.
Are you trying to tell me the candlelight rapist and the handcuffed rapist are the same guy?
Could be. Might be. Looks like maybe.
Serial rapist who changes his MO. No wonder we never got close.
And if he keeps on changing, what makes you think we'll ever get close?
Debbie, pudding time.
You want me to print this out and mail it for you?
No, tomorrow morning will be fine. I'm starving.
Home or out? We still have the remains of that tuna casserole.
Oh, tuna casserole. No, when was the last time we had takeout Chinese?
God, it was right when I started 3 months ago.
Let's not let that happen again.
Okay. How about Wong's?
No, Wong's is too greasy. I heard about a new place, and it's on our way home.
All right.
Okay. Did you talk to Danny?
Yeah.
Well, what did you say, and then what did he say, and then what did you say?
Well, I took your advice. I mean, what's the sense in working for a social worker if you don't take her advice, right?
Very sensible.
I thought so. Anyway, I was straight with him. I said, Danny, I know that it's been 5 months since it happened, and I've been giving some conflicting signals, but I'm just not feeling very sexual right now. And I told him that I really liked him, and I'd like him to hang around, but if he felt the need to jump into bed every time we saw each other, that it just wasn't going to work for me.
And what did he say?
He said he thought it was bull, and I was probably fooling around with somebody else.
What did you say?
I told him to stick it in his ear.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good, actually.
All right, way to go. Go for it, Debbie.
Want to race?
Yeah. No fair. Oh, Debbie.
You're gonna have to pick up the pace a little.
Well, at the time my heart was shattered, had no place to stay. My mind and soul were gone, so we made this trade. You mended my heart and cleansed my mind. My arms and legs I gave you, but I know I made out better through a trade. Forever I'll remember our trade.
That's beautiful. You like it?
Oh, yes, very much.
Really?
Yes, thank you.
How come you never criticize?
You want criticism?
No, no. It's just in the whole 3 months I've been working for you, you've never... Well, it's like with my mom. Whenever I do something, no matter what it is, she always has to point out the bad things. She points out the good, too. She calls it giving me the pros and cons of the situation.
Does that bother you?
I don't know. I just know that it makes me feel like I could never totally please her, like I'm never good enough.
Maybe she just wants you to be the best you can be.
Yeah. She's always saying that I can do anything I set my mind to. Like her. You know, she's amazing. She doesn't take anything off of anybody. When things got bad with my dad, she just went out and became a nurse so she could tell him to stick it and take care of me.
You really admire her, don't you?
Yeah. I just can't live with her.
Or up to her?
I really appreciate the ride. I'll take the bus during the day, but at night, forget it.
I don't blame you.
A few years ago, I had some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I was raped.
Raped?
They picked me up at a bus stop.
Where?
Over on Wenatchee, near 7th. I mean, it's miles from here.
Did you see him? I mean, what did he look like? I'm sorry, can you talk about this?
I couldn't for a year, and then I couldn't talk about anything else. Why do you want to know?
3 years ago. 3 years! He picked her up at a bus stop not 4 blocks from where my daughter was raped. And he put surgical tape over her eyes. Does this sound familiar?
Mrs. Cumminger, I wasn't assigned to this case until last June.
Well, someone was assigned to it. Don't you guys talk to each other? Don't you compare notes?
I'll follow up on this. I'll dig out the file. And if it seems connected to
Seems
Debbie...
connected! The guy was black. This happened near Greeley and Hart, and he used the same M.O. He's been doing this for at least 3 years. Sergeant Bogardas, this has been 5 months. I want to know the exact status of the investigation for my daughter's rape.
Well, the file is still active.
Still active? Very good.
I don't buy it. The handcuff guy wasn't active 3 years ago. That was even before the Northland Mall guy.
Larry, get it through your chump. It's the same guy. And if we accept this one, he could be responsible for over 60 rapes.
She really got you looking around, Roy.
Yeah, I knew she could become a colossal pain in the neck, but I'll tell you something. She's right. And I'll tell you something else. If she knew what she was looking at, she could blow the whole department out of water, and I got half a mind to show her.
You're out of line, Sergeant.
No, sir, you're out of line. 60 rapes over 3 years, and we haven't got a clue.
And whose fault is that?
It's mine, sir. And theirs, and Crespi's, and Wilkins, but most of all, it is yours, sir. It's yours for assigning 6, counting 6 lousy cops to catch this slime.
You were very late getting home.
I'm sorry.
If it's going to happen again, I would appreciate a phone call.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I have to redo this one over here.
Oh, okay.